Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. It keeps happening. This is like that I've gotten further in this, but only because I went slowly. There was another crash. I worry that we may be at the end of our rope. Let's proceed forward. Let's see. So, you go here. You go here. Actually, I should do... The least experienced people should all be over here. And we're going to stop training, because we need the guns. We're going to have you join here. We're going to send you guys up here. I did all this before in a previous save. If you're wondering why I'm doing these quote-unquote decisions so quickly. I don't think the Finns need my help. Though I need to defend Archangel. There we go. Everyone else. Let's see. You. Come here. You. Go here. You. Go here. You. Go here. Everyone else. Go into the main line. You go here. Perfect. Wonderful. What I want is have as many experienced forces in the main line as possible. And to deploy as many forces as possible. We're trying to get true Russian socialism. Oh boy. Did we... Is this a... I don't remember. Yeah, so we did build the forts. Should probably build a fort in Pskov. I realized that I need to actually build a naval engineering facility, not a nuclear facility, though at some point I will want to build a nuclear facility, so I didn't totally waste my time there. Still, that's annoying. This completes June. Whatever. Speaking of Navy, it probably behooves me to, like, concentrate my Navy. Did I do planes? I did not do planes. All of these guys should go to my... Here. All of you guys need to go to here. And then Air Spiritor if you can. All of you guys need to do that if you can. We're going to do Barents Sea. This is like the one place where I'm probably not going to have all my stuff shot down. The strategic bombers, in theory, are going to be doing strategic bombing. What are they going to be bombing? They're going to try to bomb forts in Belarus. Because I want to make breaking into Belarus a little bit easier. We want to assign forces. Where are we going to assign our guys? These guys need to be on the attack. This guy specifically should be on the attack. Vasilevsky. These guys also need to be on the attack. You're going to be a guerrilla fighter. Ook ook. Don't really have any other mega attackers. A lot of good commanders here. Hill fighter? Oh, hey, it's Vlasov. It was just like a normal guy in this timeline. I don't know. Shepshkov? Alright. Konstantin Rokossovsky. You can be Rokossovsky. Malinovsky. Katukov. Yeah, he'll do. You're Tukashevsky. Tukashevsky is an aggressive assaulter, and he needs organization first. Look at that guy. The Tukmeister. I don't know, Konyev can be out east, and the Teuton can be up north. Everyone should be at least level 2 in terms of supply. My tanks specifically need to be level 3. Wonderful. Alright, and this is all highly theoretical, assuming that we make it to our deadline. If not, that's gonna probably be the end of the Let's Play. Yeah, more production efficiency, yeah, whatever. Which is super annoying, because we haven't even fought we haven't even fought the second Weltkrieg yet. I don't know, is plus soft attack versus plus attack? I feel like plus attack's just better, right? Well, either way. You know. Mountaineers, can I give them... Right, I just spent the XP I was going to be getting. Whoopsie. Alright, People's Commune successful, big artillery triplex. The commune being successful is very good. We like that. Victory of the Barataya People's Republic. Can I deploy any more stuff? Oh, right, I forgot about that. Give me a moment. We're gonna go until we hit... There we go. Good enough. 25 divisions? Sure, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. The fact that these guys are experienced forces out east is not ideal, but we do need to, like, win that fight and win it quick. So, you know, we'll do what we can. Do I want forts here? I might actually want them here. Something like that. How are we doing on forts here? We got a level 2 right there. That's nice. That's unfortunate for the West Indies Union. I'm not a huge fan of that. We are going to be able to go to not so limited conscription, which I am looking forward to. Wow. This is a big Ukrainian People's Republic. Managed to absorb that Galicia nation that Austria usually has, I think. Alright, Serbia. Anyways. That's actually a good point. We should be looking at reserve planes. Air, 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 air. Nope, not that last one. Oh, we don't have enough manpower. Give me a moment. We need... That'll do. Will that do? Yay, we did it. And then you guys are all fighters? Okay, that's a little bit more like what we're looking for. This is not enough planes, but we're getting close. True Russian socialism is just over the horizon. Alright, let's go to extensive conscription. Ha ha ha. And true Russian socialism. Okay, now it's time for us to do the war to end all wars. by inciting revolution in 1917. The imperialists were digging a grave. What they did not know was that they would be the ones to lie in it. Today, having shaken off all its shackles, Russia stands righteously stronger than ever. The time has come for us to finally eradicate the regime in Berlin. This time, not for the Tsar, not for the double-headed eagle, but for the freedom of the common working man, Russian and German alike. We shall break the chains forevermore. Oh boy, I love breaking chains. It's one of my favorite things to do. I can do conversions on toad artillery. Alright, and now the Ukrainians are going to get reinforced. Absolute frickin' boatload, which I'm not looking forward to dealing with. Ooh, that's a mistake. That tile. Okay. Time to do surgery on a front line. Whoopsie. Okay. This needs to be pretty precise. Pretty precise. Sorry, I'm quiet because I'm concentrating. Not an ideal situation for Let's Players, but whatever. Yeah, that tile I technically own, but it's like on the other side of a river. I don't know why I would try to defend that. It's like a dumb place to try to defend. Anyways. We're able to improve our right line, front lines even better. Comrade Dan's departure. Fyodor Ilyich Gurevich, better known by his pseudonym Dan, has announced his departure from politics. Dan is one of the founding fathers of Menshevism and has been involved in the Russian socialist movement ever since 1894. He was also the brother-in-law to Yuri Martov and Vladimir Litevsky, and in the tumultuous post-Civil War years, he reigned as the bedrock of the Menshevik movement. Dan has been tormented by ailing health for some time now and has offered his resignation from both the government and the party to the premier. With war looming on the horizon, he's expressed concerns over his health and his ability to lead properly, and he did not want to weigh down the younger generation of Russian socialists. This announcement came as a relief to some who had already been worrying about Stan's health and ability, especially as a potential wartime leader. He will be remembered highly. The Heraclean problem. Improving the efficiency of Russian agriculture is an endless task. One such task is with livestock. In order to increase the efficiency of production and reduce the costs, one option would be to provide more fodder for the animals. To achieve that, there would need to be a plant that produces significant amounts of biomass in a short time, and one such plant was recently found. A group of Russian botanists, while carrying out inventory of local Georgian flora, stumbled upon a recently described plant, Heracleum sosnovsky, also known as Sosnovsky's hogweed, is a plant described in 1936 by Ida Mendelova in honor of her co-worker Dmitry Ivanovich Sosnovsky. The plant grew rapidly, achieving colossal sizes. The scientists noted how local cattle fed on the plant. As the research drew to a close, they brought a couple of seeds with them to investigate them further. Soon after, the group caught the attention of the Agricultural Ministry, which quickly initiated the first plantations of Sosnovsky's hogweed, not only for fodder purposes, but also honey production. Not long passed until people started noticing problems with the miraculous plant. The cattle refused to eat it, and those who ate any silage prepared out of the plant would produce an anise-scented meat. I don't know what that means, but probably bad-smelling meat. Another problem affected the people, as this hogweed soon turned out to be toxic. All plantation workers who walked next to the plant would get painful burns. As the embarrassed ministry decided to abandon the plantation, the last problems arose. Sosnovsky's hogweed started spreading rapidly from where it was introduced, and soon it was known to be present in all surrounding areas. Anyone who tried removing it by cutting it down would soon fail, as the plant would regrow instantly. Many locals started complaining the plant to the ministry. However, the damage was already be done. There was no way to remove it. Aside from the Poles, this plant might be the first one to conquer Russia. Invasive species. How I loathe you. Yeah. Okay. We're going to try our best here. the Finns are just like, please, I want to die. Okay. We got better excavation. We really, really need better guns. It's 1940. Time for better guns. This situation is not a good one. How close are we to being able to deploy forces? Hopefully fairly close. No, I hate making choices. The crash has not happened yet. I don't know, man. Naval dockyards. Heart attack. For artillery, do you want breakthrough or defense? Breakthrough? I don't know. So, I don't know what's causing the crash. It's a big mystery to me. Okay. Argentinian Free Territories join the Third International. German support for the resistance. How impudent of them. We've received key intelligence that Germany is arming anti-government groups. Key among them is Vasily Boldarev, the traitor officer, now operates from Berlin. We should maintain a watchful eye and ensure these distances do not grow in numbers. How impudent of them. That's some serious impudence. Okay. We could press buttons, but we might want to wait and get a Chief of Air Force guy. I don't know. High-speed airframe. Better aircraft. Give me better engine. Can I make aircraft with 35 air XP to improve small airframe? Apparently, you want to go one engine. That's the meta. One engine and then maximum machine gun. And then I think, like, no special modules. We could non-strategic materials use if we really want to. Self-sealing fuel tanks. That would give me more rubber, which I just don't really have. We could do drop tanks, which increases the range. We could do non-strategic materials use. I don't think so. Weight exceeds thrust. This is the problem. Huh. Yeah. Can I do something like this? That'll do. That'll have to do. At least it's cheap. That's nice, at least. Can I deploy any of these forces? No. I don't like how many guys are here. That's so ominous. That's so bad. How close are we to war? So close, lads. Ethiopia declared war in Somalia. That's not immediately relevant to me. This situation with Ukraine is going to be dire. Because having dealt with Crash City... Oh boy, Chile's joined the Third International. Let me reduce my speed real quick. Italian balance shatters. I see. Okay. Alright, the situation is not nearly as dire as I was worried it would be. No, it's not ideal. Slow down. Sardinia joined the Entente. Dominican Republic joins the Reichspakt. We could do some other things. I don't know. We should probably do Pritcats number 267. The enemy throws new forces at the front without regard for heavy losses and penetrates deep into Russia, seizing new region, destroying our cities and villages, and violating, plundering, and killing the Russian population. Some talk to retreat further east, but such talk is a falsehood. Russia's not a desert, but a people. To retreat further means to waste ourselves and our motherland. It's time to finish retreating. Not one step back. Fortify the Petrograd approaches. Let's deploy a... Let's create a theater. theater. Who shall we create it for? Blucher? He's a logistics wizard. And he's a, I don't know. I got reinforcement, right? So, Blucher? We should probably create some sort of, like, that's the maximum size. That's fine. Finnish Socialist Republic. I'll just add everyone. Oh, cannot add more countries. I don't need the Turks, the Mongols, the Bukharans. Or really the Khorasan or Kazakh Republic. I guess we'll add the Khorasan Republic. Anyone, Bukhara, Turkestan, and Kazakh? That seems fine. Alright, I don't know what that does. I literally have no idea what this does. What does that mean? Select max capacity. What? Reduce supply consumption. Mastery bonus. Regions. What does this do? Okay. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to call it. We'll, maybe deploy some blocking detachments, like, immediately. Plop them out at Milarovo. Immediately throw them into the balance. But, besides that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.